Hello and welcome back to sailingnv. In this episode, we finally arrive in Indonesia after our 2,500 nautical mile passage from Vanuatu and start to explore this fascinating country. We meet the people, we taste the local food, try the local transport, enjoy the local nightlife, plus tackle some boat jobs and get ready to cruise this great country.
It's not very mayonnaise, but it's quite...
So manoeuvring the boat is becoming a bit of a challenge for us. So even after we've changed the oil, the gearbox still doesn't go in gear. And manoeuvring the boat is becoming more and more tricky. We arrived in a city called Tual on one of the K Islands in the Maluku province in eastern Indonesia. These islands are far from the well-trodden tourist path and well beyond the reach of the nearest international airport, offering us an unfiltered and authentic taste of Indonesian life and a unique glimpse into the local culture.
Hai visto?
What?
We arrive. We are in Tual, Indonesia. Now we go to eat.
What are we going to eat?
Yeah, we go to, I don't know, eggs, they want eggs.
Eggs and cucumber.
Yeah, guarda che belli. Questi qua, questi
Chicken.
qua. Pezzi di
Eggs,
pesce.
cucumber and chicken is Nemo's favourite foods.
Ciao.
After 2 weeks at sea, it was a delight to walk through the vibrant streets that first evening, ready to check out the local cuisine. And celebrate our arrival. The next few days were spent finalising our paperwork and learning some basic phrases. Indonesia is one of the more complicated countries we've been to in terms of administration and procedures to follow, including those for importing our dog Solo.
This is the amazing stuff to the agriculture minister. There is the veterinary to our dog Solo, and the stuff to the agriculture. Our agent Kim is the best agent you can find here in Tual.
There were many visits to various different officials involved.
The naughty boy Solo and his brothers.
And everywhere we went, we were treated like celebrities. Say goodbye again. Especially by the local children. We perused the shops, curious to see what provisions we'd find. We found some name-appropriate shoes for Nemo.
Can I see your shoes? Oh, beautiful.
Posed for some more photo shoots. And stocked up on the necessities. We've just raided the olive oil shelf. We've taken them all because Nemo's worried that they're gonna run out.
Be careful, this is gold.
We dodged a few life-threatening obstacles.
Here in
Don't fall down.
Here in Indonesia, in this island, all grill to the road you can see, they are still because probably they built something on the house.
You think they've been
so
stolen?
Dangerous. In some channel there is a pool of water. If somebody fall down during the rain, can be dead. So nice this cable. What's the cable?
And of course, Timo had to check out the local tool shops.
Everywhere we go, we need one tool shop for the happy daddy. and Nemo. Oh no! Uah, bello! Mamma mia, bello!
And we found a present for Solo.
Finally, we find the solution for Solo. The fake grass. Like this we put on the boat. They can recognize like a place for wee and poo. Because the problem is, they don't want to wee and poo on the top to the deck. Because he's feeling sorry to wee on the deck.
He prefers the sails.
He prefers the sail, everything
ropes,
is... yeah.
And topped up our fuel tanks. And filtered all the fuel pretty heavily. We'd heard there were different qualities of diesel in Indonesia and weren't sure which one we'd been given. So you're preparing this filter now with a white towel in it to filter this diesel we got from the street.
I wanna see what kind of shit I find.
Because we've heard that the diesel is not very good in Indonesia.
Probably don't manage to see.
What are you expecting to see?
One different color on the material on the sheet because there is a lot of. Probably I don't see because they add oil. They add vegetable oil. Or... Maybe we can risk.
The fuel is often also stored in not very clean environments, which cause it to become contaminated. But in this case, it looked pretty clean. And unfortunately, there seemed to be a lot of burning rubbish around. Being a predominantly Muslim city, alcohol wasn't a common commodity, but we finally tracked down possibly the only shop that sold beer. They also sold some local alcohol, a little bit similar to very sugary, sweet wine.
Our apero preferred place. Here in Tual we have only one shop with a beer cold. We can sit here.
On the side of the road?
Yeah. Cheers.
Here we welcomed some new crew aboard MV, and before they'd even had a chance to sail, we put them to good use on the ripped luff of our stay sail.
Photogenic. Allora, we try to transform our medium stay sail from one tough luff in one
Like with Hancons, but
Ancon sail with the soft shackle. We prepare 20 soft shackle in Spectra, very well made from me and Joanna. And after they go to attach the sail like this on the stay. And after it's closed and the sail got to be attached.
Nice.
on the tough laugh. Like this, we can always fit one laugh with the tough laugh system inside. But this one is the broken tough laugh. You see that?
But you're not cutting the tough laugh off, the leech, the laugh off. Sorry.
No, I don't like because it's already one reinforced.
Okay, but then we have to make sure that we keep the distance the same.
I teach to them to calculate to start from here. You see, Stefano?
Okay.
They were we fold also the one they have a knot.
Timo also went up the mast to unbend our wind vane that got sat on by a seabird during the passage. Some of you may remember that we found water in our gearbox oil just before we were about to set off for our passage from Vanuatu to Indonesia.
It's not very mayonnaise, but it's quite...
Being in relatively remote places, we don't have a solution for this yet.
Still a lot of green, but it's very liquid.
And all we can do is to replace the milky oil every time we run the engine.
Transparent. 2 liters every time. Now we check again and we put a new one.
But we only ran the engine like
for
a couple of hours, So we're still feeling a bit nervous about our manoeuvres, because even when we've just changed the gearbox oil, we're still finding that the engine doesn't go in gear very easily. So we're still having to turn the engine off every time we want to go in forwards. And you can see there's reef quite close to us. So when we leave Tual tomorrow morning, we hope not to have any issues. So for leaving the anchorage tomorrow with a not fully functioning gearbox, we've got someone on the engine control panel to turn it
30 people.
Turn it on and off so we can go in gear when the engine's off. Someone on the windlass circuit breaker. Someone in the chain locker making making all of the chain. Someone on the steering.
Yeah, it's very high safety boat. Come on, it's a really.
We need a lot of crew.
And I'll be with Nemo.
And Nemo don't cry sleeping. Better.
So then to run the windlass, you have to close the circuit by pushing that thing up and the light turns on. The circuit is closed, you can run the windlass.
Yes, and the windlass, on the windlass you can go only up, and if block for some reason the chain maybe were not, you have to go down. You have to use the winch handle.
So with the new crew introduced to the important features of the boat, we went ashore for one last provisioning and night on the town. The strategy for going ashore here was to tie the dinghy to the Coast Guard boat. And then climb across the boats. Next, we had to jump down onto a giant rolling fender positioned between the boats and the dock.
Oh my god.
The visibility outside to the windows is zero. How can you manage to watch outside the road? There is the space there. You say here is the space free. Cool. And me? Nice. You wanna say something? Yeah, watch forward.
In Indonesia, one of the favourite nighttime activities is karaoke.
This is the best restaurant in the last 3 months. Sailingnv,
If you enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment, share it with your friends. And if you'd like to see more exclusive content from us, or to buy us a coffee, or an arrival beer, and to get Timo dancing like this more often, why not join our Patreon or coffee community? I'll put the links in the description. Thank you. Now remember the obstacle course style giant spinning fender that we had to climb across to get back to the dinghy? Well, this proved to be particularly entertaining on our way home that evening. Doing the gladiator.
I did, that was my worst one yet.
Get to jump.
All the time. I can't stay more than 2 weeks with the song. I have to go all the time.
The tide was low, which resulted in a bit of a jump down onto the big rolling fender. Oh my god. And in the process, our crew member Francois lost his flip-flop in the water and decided to get into these rat-infested waters after it.
You see this?
No,
When I got in the water, can you give me my lamp so I can...
Oh my god.
And do you know how
Oh my god. Stefan, get off.
How are you going to get out?
What are you doing?
This is like how
are you going to get out of
There
it?
is one rat.
What was that?
Hey, one rat.
What was that?
It was a rat.
It's past one rat.
Yeah, there are rats
In
here.
the middle of the
What are you doing? What are you doing?
At least I got no choice anymore.
Oh, yuck.
where's your what?
I smell so shit in it.
There is one rat. There is one rat. Move, there is the rat.
I need my lamp. I need my lamp. I don't want to lose it, okay?
Why you do it? Go to the dinghy. There is one rat here.
What rat?
Hey, I saw one rat he jump on the water close to you.
Come on!
Can you explain one big rat like
I need
this?
to find my shoes.
Hey, fuck off the shoes.
So give me my lamp. I'm gonna
Buy new shoes.
investigate. Careful, I love them. I don't have any makeup on in Australia. You think she's flat? My shoes, she's flat.
No, don't. Is it okay? No, mental problem. Aspetta. We see, wait, we check.
I check with my second song if she's flat.
Did you find the rat?
Oh, I see! No, stop! I see!
What's the poison you get if you swallow rat's wee? What kind of disease do you get? Would you risk leptospirosis for your flip-flop?
How are you going to get up? You're not going to get up right here. You have to get up over there.
No, come to the back of the other
Yeah.
boat.
Okay.
You can meet us at Envy. We'll see you back at the boat.
Try to see
No,
floor.
I go there! You're fucking useless.
We'll meet you back at the boat, Francois.
Yeah, we're waiting you in NV.